it's your girl Jay, and welcome to Weekly Roundup, a show where I talk about the hottest topics in K-pop out right now. And today, is it black or is it pink? So with the reveal of the final member of the group, we have finally been introduced to YG's new girl group Blackpink, consisting of Jennie, Jisoo, Lisa, and Rose. So upon the announcement that these four members would be it, I feel like everyone went kind of crazy, and maybe I wasn't following the story close enough because I really didn't get it. Apparently, at some point in time, YG led people to believe that there was going to be more than four members. So when it was revealed that only four members would be in the group, a lot of people kind of had an uproar. The best thing I could come up with was the fact that like a long time ago, like maybe 2013, YG said that he'd be interested in having like a YG version of SNSD. So maybe people thought that this was going to be like a twice SNSD 9 Muses sized group. But I also think it partially probably had to do with the fact that a lot of people stan like the YG trainee girls and were probably hoping that they would make it into this group and finally get to debut. So when it was only four members, they were probably really disappointed. This is a side note, but I feel like if I was them, I low-key feel like YG is like telling me, you know, you don't gotta get home, but you gotta get the heck out of here. Because it's just like, if you didn't get into that group and you're around their age and you saw how long it took them to come out with a girl group between 21 and now, I would just be like, clearly they don't have, you know, any plan for me. So that's kind of sad. Another issue that came up, like literally these girls haven't even debuted and they're already like causing ruckus. But another issue that came up was that apparently along the line somewhere, there was ideas or speculation that there was supposed to be some kind of sister group to Blackpink. YG actually came forward and, you know, debunked that rumor, saying, no, we have no plan for any sister group. It's just Blackpink. Now from then on, I'm already kind of like scratching my head as to how YG is going to debut this group. I think it's weird that we had all these member reveals, but we still don't have like a set date as to when they're going to debut. Like we have news that it's going to be somewhere during the end of July, which once again, 21? Is that still a thing, YG? No? It's not? Okay, that's fine. And that they're going to come back with 3 music videos, which I'm going to get into that later. But I just like, it's just so weird because we know so little about these girls. I feel like on average, you know, Jennie has done some stuff and Jisoo has done some modeling, but other than that, we really haven't seen what these girls have. So it's just, I'm really like anticipating it. Like YG is really good at building anticipation because I'm already like ready to see what these girls have to offer. But I just think the whole layout of how they're doing this is just really weird. Like for example, tomorrow, July 6th, they're coming out with a dance practice video. And it's like, dancing to what? Like they haven't even teased anything, any type of single or anything. So I really am just like, YG is throwing me for a loop as to how they plan on promoting these girls and what they plan on doing with these girls. Not to mention with their teasers, they had so many different concepts, you really don't know what they're gonna go for. Now back to the whole, they're going to come out with 3 music video things. So YG often gets a lot of criticism because some people feel as though he gives the Big Bang treatment to groups under YG that aren't Big Bang. Like for example, when Winner went on hiatus for so long, that's something that Big Bang could pull off because, you know, they're really established and they've been around for a long time, so the people will be waiting for them. But in Winner's case, it kind of took a toll on their comeback because they waited so long to come back. So with this 3 music videos, I feel like it's just putting, like in my opinion, maybe this is just my mama bear coming out, but like I feel like that's putting a lot of pressure on these girls because not only are they now supposed to somehow pull off making 3 singles successful, but they're the first girl group out of YG in 7 years. They've been in the works for like 4 to 5 years, which is building a lot of like suspense and hype for them. We don't know anything much about them in terms of skill, but I feel like being a YG group, they have really high expectations in that regard. And they're the last of the big 3 to debut a new generation girl group, so they're automatically gonna be compared to Twice and Red Velvet, who are super successful. So I would just be like, low-key, if I was any of them, like shaking my boots right now because there's so much riding on this debut. That being said, I could also probably see them just being happy that they're finally going to debut, but I'm excited to see what these girls have to offer because YG, if it's one area they don't ever disappoint, it's bops. So so I am ready for them to slay me. So Jimin from Aewen, you better watch out, because apparently Bora's trying to steal your man. I don't know, girl, you didn't hear from me. Listen. So rumors have suddenly sparked that Sistar, rapper Bora, and Jay Park are dating. Now, I feel like there's a lot of things that led to it, but I think the first big thing was when people noticed that both of them were sporting an Umbro jersey. But not only that, Bora also liked the picture on Instagram that Jay Park uploaded of himself wearing said jersey. Now, of course, you know, once you jump into the Instagram sleuthing, you have to just go deeper. So fans looked further and found out that she actually likes a lot of his pictures. Now, as a Jay Park fan, like for a really long time, I think this is really hilarious because, as a lot of Jay Park fans will know, he used to be super thirsty for Bora, like back in 2013. He'd always mention her about how she was so great and pretty. So it's just cute to see, oh, the tables have turned. Senpai has noticed thou. Now, as to whether I think that this is actually evidence of their dating, of course not. Y'all know how I feel about Instagram and Snapchat evidence. But one thing somebody pointed out was that she's actually really good friends with Hoodie, a female R&B singer who was recently signed to AOMG. So that may be a reason behind her sudden interest in AOMG and Jay Park. Lastly, if they were dating, I don't think Bora would be flaunting it on the gram. I mean, even though I would hope to think that as long as Sistar has been in the game, those type of fans who kind of, you know, want you to be their girlfriend and like are obsessive in that manner have kind of cooled down and matured, but you never know when it comes to being an idol. And I feel like Bora, especially Bora, is self-aware about that stuff enough to probably not want to rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Don't rock the boat. So let's keep on the social media train with the last story of the day, where we're talking about Snapchat. So Tiffany from Girls' Generation is well known for being really active on Snapchat and having the most adorable snaps of herself and her members. But one of her recent snaps has people wondering if she's done with the idol life.
To be honest, I'm super delirious and I can't believe I'm going to Music Bank again, because I've been going since May.
So as you can see in the clip, it's kind of, you can kind of tell she's like totally over like going to Music Bank, but I do not blame her, because going since May, that's a lot. But I find it weird because I saw people talking about this and like they were making such a huge deal out of it and acting like her doing this is like, oh yeah, she's through, she wants to quit this and that. And I feel like maybe it has a bit to do with she's kind of known for being the happy-go-lucky, up, you know, very positive one, and people are maybe not used to seeing this side of her. But in my opinion, I feel like one, people are taking it way too seriously, y'all, it's Snapchat, and two, I feel like it's kind of refreshing that she doesn't feel, especially with a platform that's so intimate with her fans, because Snapchat, you know, while it's not a private social media, it does take some work to see somebody's Snapchat. So I feel like it's cool that she feels like she can be real with her fans and, you know, express frustrations and things like that. So that's it for this episode of Weekly Roundup, but as always guys, I want to know what you think. Do you think Tiffany's Snapchat was a cry for help, that she wants out of this cruel idol life? Do you think that Bora and Jay Park have a little sun going on? And last but not least, are you excited for YG's new group Blackpink? Let me know down below, and remember, if you like the video, make sure to like the video, and if you love the video, make sure to share the video. That's it for today, and see you next time on Weekly Wrap Up. You see me, I'll be rap. I can't dance.